Hello, 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 and welcome to Business Mindset with She a Boss. It's your girl, Angela She a Boss Middleton. Today is July 24th, as usual, 6 o'clock, and I'm here to talk to another dynamic business owner. Love this young lady that I found online. I'm browsing, going through my groups, and I stumbled across her um, ad, I want to call it, and it was like, oh my, I love it. So I went. Oh, did I? Oh, okay. So I went and dived a little closer and seen what she did, and I was amazed. So I automatically reached out to her and it's like, hey, I'm loving what you're doing. Can we talk? And she was, heck yeah. So I loved it. So we have her here today. Save Our Skin esthetician, Corenn Eve.
Hello, thank you.
Hey, girl. Hey. Welcome to Business Mindset with Sheer Boss. Thank you
Oh,
so much. So, as you see, this young queen is still in class. I just stole a minute of her time. So, I appreciate her giving me just a moment to talk about what she does. So, tell us what is it that you do? What is an esthetician?
so a esthetician is like a skincare specialist. I'm a doctor
Okay.
of the skin. I'm
Oh,
here
I love it.
to clear your skin. You see my
Mhm.
skin? It's nice and clear.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So yeah, esthetician is just really just a person that helps to help others with if they have acne or dark spots or aging skin or anything that they think is wrong with their skin. We're here to
Mhm.
make their skin look younger, look brand.
Okay. Brand new, fresh.
Yes.
Good.
Reju-
So I have gotten my skin treated before, but the estheticians that I had didn't look like us.
hmm
So that was is that normal in your line of business?
Um, ye- I will only say yes because we tend to not think that our skin is as important as it really is. Um,
I
and
would say
because
that's
of
true.
it's just the lack of knowledge. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then those who do have more money tend to be able to spend more money on their skin. So, yes, that is very normal.
I would tend to agree. You're absolutely right. We didn't learn to we as we're growing up, skincare was very important. We had to learn. I know I did for myself. I'll speak for myself. I
Mm.
had to learn that at a older age when I became a little more mature. That we had to start taking care of our skin earlier, and we wouldn't have the problem that we have now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a learned um, situation that we had to go through. But I'm glad that you are in that field,
I am
and
glad too. I love it here.
yeah.
I
Oh, wonderful. You love it, so that is great to hear. That's great to hear. So your business is called Save Our Skin.
yes, that's what
I love that
I said.
title.
Save our skin. I needed some saving, so I
Yeah.
my skin. Yes.
So how did you come up with that name? I love it.
Um, one of my I gotten to grow really close with my instructor here, and she was in the medical field, and it was just a matter of me and her really just talking, and she just when she explained to me like what she was doing for people when she was working, every word that came out of her mouth, I was saving their skin. All right, SOS,
Mm,
that got a ring.
there you
SOS, save,
go.
and there we go. Right.
There you go. And that's honestly what was appealing to
Mm-hmm.
me in your ads. It was like SOS, SOS. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? What's going on?
Mhm.
What's going
So,
on? I'm seeing this beautiful ad, and I'm seeing SOS. What is she doing? What is she saving? Who is she helping?
our skin.
You're saving the skin. So how long have you been in training or in school?
I actually, I'm a skin junkie myself because I don't like makeup, so my skin is everything. So it's like if my skin not clear, you
Mm-hmm.
um. So I've been in skincare for myself. Probably I just started getting big on it maybe like 2 or 3 years now, but I just started school in March.
Okay.
So I'm very new to all of it, really,
Mm-hmm.
but I love it, and I'm so eager to learn everything that I can.
Well, based on your ads, honey, you look professional. Your customers were very pleased with the outcome. I seen the before and after pictures. I was like, okay, ma'am, you are doing it. I'm sorry.
I said I try my best.
Very, very good work, I seen. Very good. I wish I could have my initial thought was I need to make it where she is so she can do this live
Oh,
on air
we can do that.
while we're talking,
We can.
and I want to schedule that.
We can.
So yeah, so while you're prettying me up and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and clearing me and saving my skin, you can just talk about what we're doing,
Yeah,
and what the process was. I would love that.
we can do that. We can most definitely talk about that.
Great. So you started your education in this in March, but when did you start your SOS business, your skin Save
Um,
Our Skin business?
I had the idea ever since April, and I actually started to push myself to actually do it around my birthday in May. So I say maybe like a week after my birthday, it was out.
So you fresh. I
Yeah,
love it. And I mean, like everything, you jumped out there.
I
You
did.
have everything. It's so amazing. You have
I
your price list, you have
oh
your
yeah.
ads, you have your sites, you have your name.
Well, it was
90 days? Not even?
well. I can't take all the credit for
Impressive.
myself. If it wasn't for my godmother, I would not
Okay.
be able to have done any of this.
Okay. So it's always good to have a squad.
Yeah, so my godmother, she is a hairstylist. Her and her daughter, they have a suite in Glen Burnie, and they during COVID, because they had a lot of constraints amongst the clients, that the amount of clients that they were able to have, they
Mhm.
decided to get the buy the suite that was right next to them so that they could be able to take more clients. And
Okay.
then after, all the COVID stuff started to lift up, that was kind of when I was coming in. I was like, I can go ahead and start this now if y'all want. But yeah, we're going to go ahead
Yeah.
and do that.
Oh, good. See, when you stepping out on faith, doors open up for you.
Yes.
Right? That's what it sounded like to me. Like everything was just put in your path, and
Thank
everything was in order. That
Yes.
sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. So when do you finish school? How long? Okay, so what is the process of becoming an esthetician?
So
I had to practice that word, by the way.
esthetician, I
Esthetician.
did too. Trust me, I did. Like the first week in school, when
Mhm.
my teacher would ask me to say it, I just wouldn't say anything
Mhm.
because I'm like, I'm not ready to
Mm-mm.
say it yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Not ready.
So
What's the process?
school, so it varies amongst the states. I know Florida, you don't have to have a license in order to practice skincare or nothing like that.
Mm,
But here in Maryland,
that's good to know.
yeah, very. I think that's gonna be my next move. But
Mhm.
for Maryland, we have to complete 660 school hours, educational hours, um, and that usually takes, with the program that I'm in, it takes
Mhm.
about 6 to 9 months, depending on how dedicated you are and how much time you're willing to put into it.
Mhm.
I should be finished. We are in June.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say no longer than August. That's what I'm giving myself. I have until December, but
Right. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Okay. So
yeah,
you gonna push yourself out here.
of course,
Okay.
of course.
Of course. Because that's what us queens do.
That's that's what I do. Love a good.
Good. Okay, so for Maryland, you have to have a certification.
Yes,
Okay.
and there are lots of different things that you can and can't do depending on what
Like.
kind of certification you have. Like me as an esthetician, I can't do anything that a medical esthetician could do. Like something I want to get into is micro needling, which is it's a needling. It's kind of like a pill, a chemical peel process, but it's
Hmm,
just like a whole lot of micro needles that's like about the size of your pores that just needle in to open up your pores, and then you put serums inside. I
hmm.
kind of compare it to planting grass. You know, like when you plant
Okay.
grass, you have to put the holes in order for the seeds to not wash away. It's
Mhm.
basically like the same thing. But me as a regular esthetician, I can't do that because I don't have my medical license. So
Hmm.
after I get out of this school, I actually planned on taking my master's esthetician so that I can do all of that medical stuff because that's what I really want to do.
Okay, so you said some words that I'm not familiar with. You said medical esthetician is different than the esthetician that you do.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
so um a regular esthetician like me, I mainly just focus on like small skincare problems like
Okay.
regular like acne,
Blemishes,
dark
dark,
circles,
okay.
aging. But with medical estheticians, they are really there for people with more severe skin issues. So
Okay.
like I don't want to say a whole bunch of names that you don't know, but if like
It's okay.
somebody
I'll
just
look them up later. This is being recorded. I'll look them up. Go ahead.
I wish I had pictures to show.
Oh,
But yeah, like somebody with like a whole lot of acne, inflammation, a whole lot of pustules, which are just like really big whiteheads that you can't pop. A regular esthetician like me, I wouldn't be able to treat that because we're not certified to go into the skin. We're just
okay.
certified to clean the
The
surface.
surface.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I
That
want to be
makes
able to get
sense.
into the skin.
So that's what you're going to be.
Yes, that's what I'm going
Love
to.
it. Love it. Make plans. Okay. So because all of this is very new information for me. Like all I was going to do is to give me a facial.
Mhm.
Like just clean me up because I never had too much of a skin problem until I got old. And
Mm.
that's fine. I can say I'm old. I'm old and proud.
Uh,
But
a lot of people.
is that weird? Like I didn't have skin problems as a teenager, unlike my peers at that point. I
Yeah.
developed skin problems as a grown woman.
So with younger people, the acne or skin issues are more so related to their eating habits, their water intake, their exercise, just like really their everyday life. When you
Okay.
get older, your hormones and stuff start to play more into the fact, and
Mm-hmm.
if you're not stretching your skin, that's what we kind of call it, like when
Hmm.
like massaging your skin and just making sure your skin is like what's the word, just firm, really.
Okay.
Like it's just like techniques and stuff you can massage like your lotions and stuff into to just help tighten
Uh-huh.
and bring. It's a lot of different like home stuff you can do
Strategies
that
that
a
you
lot of
can
people
do.
don't know. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'd like to explore all of those strategies that we can utilize to help what firm
Mhm.
our skin.
Yeah, tighten. Yeah, it's a lot of and I'm actually, now that you said that, my mom, she wants to get rid of a lot of her dark spots and wrinkles and stuff from her aging. So I was actually starting to put together like actual treatment plans, like targeted
Yeah.
treatment plans for specific things.
Mhm.
Like for aging, the one I was actually thinking about doing um, involved my technology treatments, and it involved this 24K gold jelly mask that helps with brightening, tightening, toning, just really everything a person will want that has aging skin. Like when I
Okay.
tell you, when you take that pill off, you feel like a brand new person.
Okay, get that ready for me, Corinne, because I'm
I,
making an
I'm ready.
appointment. You ready? She said, I'm
I'm,
ready. Just
mhm,
give me a date and a time. I love you. I'm
I'm ready.
ready. Okay, like seriously. I need to get better. I need to get better. So is there a difference in treating okay, wait, before I ask my next question, I want to thank my live guests. We have some live viewers right now. Thank you so much for joining Business Mindset with Shea Boss. If you can, uh-oh, if you can give me your name, I could say hello to you and thank you for joining Business Mindset with Shea Boss. Okay, there we go.
I don't know what
There we
happened.
go. That's all right. That's all right. I was working through it. They didn't even know the difference. um, so thank you, live viewers, again. Drop your name so I can say thank you and welcome to the live business mindset with Shea Boss. So, Corinne, is there a difference in treating well, I know you said there's something about young skin and old skin, right? The young skin is about your diet, the old skin is about your hormones and things that we're going through as we age. And yes, I can attest to that. Um, is there a difference between male and female skin? Not so
um,
much.
Not so much in
Hey,
the
Marie.
beginning of it, more so over time, because females are more attentive with their skin and their personal appearance.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier for females to clear their skin or mess up their skin if they're doing too much.
Uh-huh. I
Um,
want to talk about that. Mm-hmm.
yeah, with males, they don't do anything anyway. Um, like my brother, for example,
Mm-hmm.
he has good skin for the most part. And I think it's just mainly because he drinks a lot of water and he works out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But when I gave him a facial for the first time, I don't know if he was just being a butthole, but he said he couldn't really feel a difference. So I was like, okay, you're tripping,
Right.
because
This
I
should
know
feel
better.
amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, boys just really aren't into that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's more of a female thing, unless they have like really bad noticeable problems.
Right. Yeah. So one of my guests said we needed to a male and I need to start drinking more water. Absolutely. Absolutely. So oh man, you said something that jarred a memory. Oh, you said women do too much.
Hmm.
Explain.
So exfoliating, for example,
Mm-hmm.
if you exfoliate every day, you are going to damage the surface of your skin, causing it to never be able to heal. And
Mm.
like basically, exfoliating is a way to open up your pores with tension.
Mm.
So too much tension is going to cause it to be irritated, and it's not going to, again, like I said, it's not going to be able to heal properly. So it's like you just have open skin.
I'm so glad I asked that question because I'm like, the more I exfoliate, the better. Because exfoliation is supposed to be the best. So, see, you just saved my skin.
Already.
All right, you ain't even
um,
touch it yet.
I don't have to.
You're right, because you just had the knowledge.
Exactly.
Just tell me what to
But
do.
yeah, exfoliating, you're really only supposed to exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. Um,
Okay.
I depending on how depending on the type of exfoliant you have and how gritty it is,
Mhm.
um that also plays a role. Like the exfoliant that I use is more of like a gel based exfoliant, so it's not as gritty. And
Okay, so that's what I use. Okay, okay, okay. Whew.
I use that every other day unless I'm getting a facial in school. I don't touch my face.
Okay.
But yeah, exfoliating you're supposed to do every other day. And another thing about doing too much, like with makeup,
That was
um,
my next question. Yes.
plays a big role in skincare because if you are using the wrong kind of makeup on your specific skin type, then that can cause
Hmm.
lots of damage to your skin. Like if you have oily skin, for example, there's certain brands of makeup that actually has different ingredients in it to help seal the oil so the oil isn't like seeping through the makeup, or so when it's time for you to take it off, it's taking off the oil as well as the makeup. And even
Mhm.
taking off your makeup, not taking it off properly,
Mhm.
it actually leaves makeup in your pores for your pores to actually be clogged, and that a lot of times is what causes people that wear makeup to break out, or even just to have like a thick layer of skin.
Mhm. Oh, so much information. Okay, so wait a minute. I have so many questions. Okay, so you said makeup is based on skin type,
Yes.
news. Okay. You said you said you have to wash properly. Knew that, but
You don't know how to.
right, like
It's very
what's the difference? Like
so
what's the best way to remove makeup, or is it based on your skin type too?
um removing makeup is not based on your skin type.
Okay.
Makeup should be removed properly, whatever with whatever kind of skin you have.
Okay.
Um Using makeup wipes are horrible to do.
Yep. 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 Mhm.
It's okay to do if you're just trying to wipe it off really quick. Like if I got my makeup done 2 times in my whole entire life, and I'm
Wow.
never going to get it done again because the last
Mhm.
time I wasn't really satisfied.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, I use a makeup wipe to take it off, and I still felt like
It was
I had
heavy.
so much makeup on my face,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
what is happening?
Yeah.
So, using toner, my favorite toner is rose water, and what is that brand?
I'm sorry. I'm getting questions. So
Uh,
let me get to my questions. Okay. Great information. Can we talk about hyperpigmentation in
Cream.
brown skin, and is turmeric a myth?
No, turmeric is great.
Turmeric, I'm sorry.
Turmeric, I love it.
Okay.
Sunscreen, hyperpigmentation, number one. Black people, we need sunscreen.
Thank you.
We
Thank
need
you. That was my next statement.
we need sunscreen more than everybody else on this planet.
Wow. Okay.
Because we do produce, I can never say it, melanin,
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
even though that helps to protect us from the sun, some of the sun, the sunscreen helps to protect us from all of it. And
Mhm.
the sun rays that aren't protected by the melanin are the most harmful.
Mhm.
So sunscreen.
Sunscreen. So and I screamed that because I developed a rare sensitivity
Hmm.
in my older age that
Yeah.
I didn't have before to hyperpigmentation of the sun. So I'm
Yep.
like, what the ham sandwich is happening to me?
Yeah.
And that's what it was. Okay, next statement. Gasp. I use makeup wipes to wipe off my makeup and then follow up with the cleanser.
So
So how is that?
That's what I was saying. When I took off my makeup wipes, even though I didn't feel like all of my makeup was off,
Mhm.
I used toner to take it off more, and then I used a cleanser, and I exfoliated and everything else that I'm supposed to do. So
Okay.
really, with a day-to-day basis of skincare, cleanse, vitamin E serum, sunscreen, moisturizer in the
Say
morning.
that one more time.
Cleanse,
Mhm.
a vitamin E serum, or any serum that's targeted for any skin condition that you have. So, like, say you're worried about your acne, you will
Mhm.
get a blemish control serum and you would use that instead of the vitamin C serum.
Okay.
Sunscreen, must,
Sunscreen, a must.
must. A moisturizer, must.
Mhm.
Lotion, the right kind of lotion is essential as well,
Mhm.
because the wrong
To
lotion.
your skin type, right? Okay.
Um, Yeah, I recommend a lotion that's for all skin types. That's my favorite. It's a vitamin E. Darn, I wish I had it with me. It's a vitamin E lotion from Fruit of the Nature.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it from Walmart. But that's my favorite lotion. I've only me, my mom, and my brother has only been using that lotion for the past like 4 or 5 years now. I love it. It's amazing.
Okay.
That's the only.
All right. We're gonna have to look that up. Okay, so we have some more things happening over here. Corinne's hair is giving me my entire life. Yes, we was talking about that before the show, honey. I was like, I love it.
Thank you.
Okay, and we have is hydroplaning beneficial? I don't even know what that is. Hydroplaning?
I feel like you're getting two different treatments mixed up. Like you're combining
Okay.
two treatments. Hydroplaning, if I'm thinking about the same thing, I feel like you're talking about hydroneedling.
Okay.
Um, if you are talking about hydroneedling, then yes, it is very beneficial to everybody, even if you don't have any specific skin conditions. So, like I was explaining to you about the needling, that's a medical procedure that only master.
The face shaving thing.
So
Does that
that's
make sense?
dermaplaning.
Say that again. It's what?
Dermaplaning.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually do that on myself. I love it because I am light and my hair is dark. I get
Mm-hmm.
that whole 5 o'clock, all of that. Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Okay.
Um,
Can you explain what we're talking about here?
yeah. So, my I'm ready to say hydroplaning. My
Right.
geez, dermaplaning, um, is the ghetto way. It's taking an
Okay.
eyebrow razor and just shaving your face. It just takes off the light
Hmm.
hairs. It helps
Oh.
to remove dead skin cells on the surface. I do that to myself. I love it. And to
Mhm.
me, it actually, what I've been noticing on myself, it actually makes my skin a lot brighter when I do it.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's because that I'm taking away the dead skin cells that's on top.
The dead layer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've never heard of that. Thank you,
Very
user.
dark. And then
Okay,
also,
so I had another. I'm sorry.
oh
Go
no,
ahead.
you fine. Go ahead.
We had another a question. I want to make sure I'm keeping up. How long should you give a product before you decide it's not working? Excellent question.
Um, that's a tough question to ask only because it's really based on your skin.
Okay.
Um, your skin takes a long time to accept a new product, and it
Mm,
takes a long time for it to actually not necessarily work, but it can take a bit of a minute for you to actually see results. Now, you can tell if a product is going to be beneficial the first time you use it just
mhm,
by like for example, a toner that I bought that I didn't like, it left my skin feeling musty, not really musty, but like just icky, like ew, I don't like
mm,
it. I like toners that when I spray it on my face, when it dries, it feels like I don't have anything on my face because that's
Mhm.
what the toner is for.
Mhm.
Cleansers, depending on the type of cleanser, you have gel cleansers, you have cream cleansers, you have foaming cleansers. All of those will are for different skin types, and they do different things for different skin types. So that's really a too broad of a question to answer,
Okay.
but um, it's really based off of your opinion and how
Okay.
you feel like the product is going to work for you.
That's a fair answer. That's a fair answer. Okay, this is the best. This was such an informative interview. I love it here. Thank you so much. We love having you here. Great. Okay, Corinne,
Back.
say it again.
I said I'm more than happy to come back.
Absolutely. Honestly, I want to do a live um show
Hmm.
with you doing making my skin glamorous because I haven't been a big makeup person like I was sharing before until I got older and I found myself having more skin
Hmm.
complications, and then I started this here thing
And
and felt I needed to
mm,
wear makeup to be in
present.
production and everything. Um, so I'm not a big makeup person either. I want to, though, have my skin to be as best as it can be,
Hmm.
especially now that I am experiencing aging in my skin, and I'm fine with that. God be the glory that I'm still here. Um, but I need the talents of um, Save
Esthetician.
Our Skin esthetician. Thank you. You know I was struggling. Estheticians to help show me the way properly.
That's
So
for.
great. Okay, so how can we get in contact with you? How can others like me find you for appointments?
So my booking link are on all of my social media accounts. I only have two: Facebook and Instagram. My
Mhm.
Instagram is SOS Aesthetics. I don't remember if there's any underscores or anything in it. I don't think there is,
We
honestly.
gonna figure all that out and put it
Well,
on the link, y'all. Don't worry about it.
and really the same with Facebook, but on Facebook it's just my name. It's not my business name.
Okay. Okay. Facebook and Insta. And you said SOS, esthetician. See, here I go.
Yeah,
Estes,
SOS
estet,
ESTHETIC. Actually, I'm gonna check right now. Give me 2 seconds.
esthetician. Nope, that ain't right. Aesthetics. Okay, that sound right. Okay, so she's going to make sure um,
Yeah, it doesn't
figuring out that. Oh, I'm sorry.
have any underscores or anything in it. It's
Hmm.
SOSESTHETICS.
Perfect. Okay, and her name is Corinne Eve
That's
on
me.
Facebook.
It's gonna my last name
There
on there.
we go, Facebook user. Thank you. I love my people. I
Yes,
love my people. Thank you so much. They was like, I'm looking her up now. Y'all taking too long. I love it. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Corinne. So, what is some golden nuggets that you can share? You've shared a lot. Like my mind is blown right now because I had dictionary words. I'm gonna look up, and I'm changing the way that how much I exfoliate
hmm
because you said I'm doing too much. So I've had some lessons learned already. Do you have any parting golden nuggets that you can share with us? Sunblock. Okay, I wanted to
yeah.
throw that out there one more time.
If you're out in the sun, you need to reapply sunblock every 2 hours.
Okay.
More often than that. Me, I do it every hour because
Yes.
this baby can't damage.
I know. That's what I'm telling them, Corinne. feel me though. Like
It can't.
you
Like I
can't mess with
refuse.
this.
I refuse. Um. So yeah, sunscreen. That's number one.
Okay.
Um. Cleanse. Cleanse 2 times a day. Once in the morning. Once in the evening.
Hmm.
Serum in the Okay, in the morning time. Cleanse, serum, sunscreen. Thank you. Cleanse, serum, moisturizer, sunscreen.
Okay.
At nighttime, cleanse, cleanse again,
Okay.
serum, any targeted serum treatment, um, and moisturizer and toner.
Okay. Got
Um,
it.
I recommend rose water as a toner over everything else other than miracle water, but
Okay.
I still put rose water first. And you can even make your own rose water at home with some rose petal, with some water, and a little bit of serum.
See, these new terms, I don't even know nothing about no rose water. I'm gonna have to look that up too. Girl, you are educating me. Thank you so much. This has been so informative. Okay, so one of our usual serums are so expensive. I'd be like, nah. But you can make your own, like you were saying, right?
Serums, no. I would
No, oh,
recommend
you can't make your
like
you can make your own rose water is
yeah,
what you were
you can
saying.
make
Okay.
products using serums, but
I see.
serums are better bought from particular brands. I
Okay.
like to go to like TJ Maxx, Marshalls,
Hmm.
Burlington, places like that to get serums for a cheaper price.
Okay.
But if you got a little money to spend, then you can go to Ulta, Sephora, um, places
Okay.
like that's where I get my good stuff.
Right, right,
TJ Maxx,
right.
Marshalls, and stuff like that. That's just yeah,
Your everyday.
hmm, the
Okay.
version, but it's still good quality.
Okay, it's still productive. Okay, well, thank you so. I'm
Thank
so appreciative that you are able to accept my invitation and come on and bless us with your all of your knowledge. So we say thank you. I will go see that
you.
they was doing too much. They was trying to spend the bag on the
No,
serum. Okay, so again, Save Our Skin esthetician Corinne Eve, Instagram Corinne Eve SOS. Wait, Corinne Eve XSOS. And Facebook Corinne Eve.
yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
darling.
for having
I
me.
wish you all the best. Oh, and
Thank
she got an A in her exam
I did.
earlier today,
I did.
y'all. Thank you so
I
much. Thank you so much. She was about to cancel on me, but she was like, "Nah, I switched my exam around." I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." She was like, "That's okay." I said, "I hope you got a good grade." She, "Oh yeah, I got a 95. I'm so you got the best over
thank
here."
you the best
Thank you so much, Corinne. I
for having
appreciate you, and I will be getting in contact with you so you can save my
I
skin.
whenever you are.
All right, wonderful. Okay, my dear, I'll let you go back to
Thank
class now.
you.
Thank you so much. Corinne Eve, y'all. Save our skin.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful. So glad to have had her. So join me again next Thursday, 6 o'clock. I'll be right here. I hope you will be too. See you soon.